And a good, pleasant afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Real Sports Live Southwest, realsportslive.com. Freddie Day alongside my color commentator today, Jose Luis Castillo, United South Panthers coach. What a great day for a Region 4 6A semifinal at the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. It is a 2 o'clock kickoff. We're live from Laredo, Texas, the semifinal of the Region 4 Division 2. As we got a good one. Edinburgh Vela winners last week against Eagle Pass. Brandeis took care of their opponent last week. And here we go. Another beautiful Friday. Actually, it's Friday. It's not even Saturday, Coach. And we got this doozy. 12-0 Brandeis versus the Edinburgh Vela, who 8-4 and or 8-3, excuse me, 9-3, as we got them today. And to what to expect? Sotelo for Vela, the quarterback, and Jordan Battles for Brandeis. Those are the two guys to look for in today's contest.
I'm looking forward to see the long ball here. Coach Vandermergel is probably going to try to get it over the top. Max protection with his blocking schemes, using everybody in the backfield, including the wide tight end / receiver for max protection to help get the ball to number 13 and number 4 and number 2. From what I saw,
Rainey, Jalen,
highlights, those three guys, those are the guys to cover. It's not going to be easy for them to get over the top, take the top off this defense, but they're with time to throw. I think he should have a good chance to complete some passes.
There you go, and that's we'll talk more about these two teams and what the offenses and the defenses have to do to stop each other. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching realsportslive.com.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live, number 1.
So, does anyone have any ideas for the Hacienda Ford Black Friday sale?
I do, boss. Right here. Here you go.
All right, guys. I got the idea. For Black Friday, here at Hacienda Ford, every day is Black Friday.
Every day is Black Friday at Hacienda Ford, and when you buy any vehicle, Hacienda Ford will upgrade your ride with 2 of our most popular accessories of your choice for free. Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
And we're back live. Bill Johnson Student Activity Center in Laredo, Texas. It's a 2 o'clock kickoff as the Brandeis Broncos, who are coming in unbeaten, and they are looking for, of course, the young man, number 6, Jordan Battles, to lead the way. They beat Clemens last week. They beat Johnson. Also, an interesting note that Coach Castillo had is they also had Judson's number this year.
Well, Clemens did at the week 11, but of course they were probably favored against Brandeis, and Brandeis beat them last week. So that was a pretty interesting score to see. And Judson is still alive. They're playing United this evening at the Alamo Dome.
We didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Campbell, but Coach Campbell has been here in the past 3 years. He's been here to the third round. The last 2 years, Westlake was the opponent, 70-14 in 2017. Last year, 27-0 against Westlake. Now this time, Brandeis comes into town, and we'll see what the outcome is. But the past 2 years, they've gotten to the third round and can't get over the hump. They're a different team of the 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they ran the table on their district and did a number on everybody. They're a high-scoring offense. They have Cantu, they have Rivera, the running back, who we saw last week. They have, of course, the other guy who had a big game, Kevin Rojas, the senior, against Eagle Pass last week, as we had that game here at the Student Activity Center in Laredo, in the area around. So they've put some hardware in their cases, in their trophy cases back at Edinburgh Vela. But Brandeis has done the same. Brandeis has been to the fourth round. Last year they beat Hanna, Brownsville Hanna. Brownsville Hanna again was one of the top teams in the valley. Right. They didn't even make the playoffs this year. So again, it's one of those things where once you get to the San Antonio area with these valley teams, it seems to me that the buck stops there.
That's where it stops usually for most of these teams. I mean, there's been many teams coming out of the valley. Laredo, undefeated, 13-0. They take this big convoy up to the Alamo Dome or wherever they're gonna play, or even here like today at the Bill Johnson Activity Center, and then I guess everyone took vacation too seriously. That 1 week break that I keep telling you about, we need to not have this whole week off.
Right.
We need to be at school Monday through Wednesday. Give us Thursday and Friday off so we can everybody be focused on work.
Yeah, well, exactly. And a lot of teams look forward to that Thanksgiving week. And in Texas high school football, Thanksgiving week is, if you make it to Thanksgiving week and you're playing in Thanksgiving week, yes, you have the week off in some districts. But like you said, you would rather be in school and just give Thursday and Friday off, do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of thing, because it kind of gives you the flow of what's going to happen, and gives you the indication of, hey, this is our routine, and
Correct.
You get off that routine.
You do not want to break that routine. Waking up early, the 6 a.m. practice. I doubt most of these teams that are playing today and tomorrow showed up to practice at 6 a.m. There's probably some coaches calling some houses. Where are you at? Do you need a ride? Are you going to show up? Is this guy here yet? And when the kids are in school, they all show up because they're part of that routine, and they still got to go to class and so on and so forth. And they get that treatment. They're going to be on campus, get that treatment, get ready for this week's game.
There you go. So we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
And we're back live as we are once again giving you live coverage, audio coverage of today's contest. It's the Region 4 6A semifinals, the third round of playoffs. Once you finish here, of course, you go to the finals in your region, Region 4, Region 3, Region 2, Region 1. And then, of course, the big dance. Don't forget to...
in Arlington.
In Arlington, yeah. Don't forget that tickets are available for the Texas High School State Playoffs. You can visit uiltexas.org. As we got Edinburgh Vela last week, we talked about we were going to talk about Sotelo, the quarterback, just a junior coach, and he had a good game against Eagle Pass, 342 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, and most of those went to Kevin Rojas, the senior receiver. But don't think that Vega and Cantu and these guys are left behind. Those guys also had a good game. Justin Gomez, their running back, their sophomore running back in Paulo Rivera, a young man that had some carries last week.
Good speed.
Yeah, he's got good speed. He had 2 touchdowns last week, as that was a game 45 to 21 last week. Against Eagle Pass. So again, we look for a favorable matchup, and the matchup is going to be that front line of Vela. Their front line, their offensive line against the defensive line of Brandeis. Brandeis does have some guys on the D line, averaging about 6'2", 6'3". So again, you're going to have that matchup. You're also going to have that matchup with their O-line, who's going to TCU. I believe he's a commit for TCU.
For Brandeis?
No, not for Brandeis. For
Vela.
For Vela.
One of the tackles.
One of the tackles, yeah. So again, it's one of those things where we'll see what happens today. As they're getting ready for the coin toss, and we have Justin Cantu, the senior receiver, the lone one out at midfield. Of course, they have Jordan Battles,
number 6 and number 5,
and they have Austin Garcia. They do have Alec Martinez for Brandeis, 6'2", 265. He is a senior, and
number 95.
And Alex Trevino, also a D lineman, 245, 5'10", who will not be on the field for Brandeis. As we talk more about Vela, we've seen them. We saw them last week. We've seen them even early on in the year against United. United, of course, is playing Judson later on tonight at 8 o'clock at the Alamo Dome. So, there's 4 teams left from the Rio Grande Valley, along with Westlaco East, Pioneer, and Vela. Those are the last 4 standing from the valley. For District 29, there's only one Laredo team, which is United. Again, once we hit this area where the valley meets San Antonio, it is one of those things where we want to see what they're going to be made of, Coach.
It's going to be interesting with the 1-on-1 matchups. I don't think it has to do anything with scheme. Both of these teams are very effective running the ball, stopping the run. The one thing I did notice about Edinburgh Bella's quarterback, like you had mentioned, the one receiver that had the big game last week against Eagle Pass, but in previous weeks, this quarterback has been able to spread the ball. Whatever the defense gives him, he takes. Most quarterbacks that I've noticed in high school, they have a favorite receiver, get the ball to that one receiver that he likes or trusts. And but I noticed this young man here, he does spread the ball around. Whatever the defense gives him, whoever's open, he's gonna throw them the ball. Not necessarily I have to throw it to this person on this particular play. He looks around, checks down, and he's very effective doing that. I don't think he has that many turnovers in the season, so that goes to show good coaching and good understanding of the offense from this young man.
And we'll show you quickly on last week and just some of the plays that he made last week. Just a couple of plays, just so you guys know what we're dealing with. 10. Sotelo will have 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the far side. We'll have a kind of a tight end looking deep, the throw, and that one caught at the 1. And they snap it right as soon as Sotelo looks to run, and he's hit. The ball is out, and who gets it? As that one was from behind McGahee. So complete with 9:36 left to the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal. Quick out, and that one is met. Nice play there. 10. As we showed you a little bit of what he did last week against Eagle Pass, and sometimes he does hold the ball a little. He did get sacked last week quite a few times, where he does hold the ball just a bit, but he does feel the pressure. He does step up in the pocket. And there's something, again, you're talking about a Sotelo quarterback, and then you go on the other side, Coach, and you look at this young man in Jordan Battle. He's a 6-foot guy, 179. He's a junior, and that kid can run too. He had a 68-yard rushing touchdown against Warren early in the year. We saw some of that film early on. So again, you're comparing these 2 quarterbacks. One's a 6-foot guy. Sotelo is a 5'10", 5'11", somewhere in there. I don't think he's quite yet 6 foot, but you got 2
with cleats, maybe.
Right, with cleats. You got 2 contrast quarterbacks that can fling the ball, like you said.
Well, with Battles, I'm sure he's going to take advantage of the assignments. Whenever they do run RPO or any kind of option play, or if they go man and they leave a gap in the defense on the rush, I'm sure he'll take advantage of it. And that's that one person you can't cover. When you're playing zone defense or even man, if you don't have a spy on the quarterback like that, he's just going to slash to first downs. And it's a momentum killer when you have somebody on 3rd and long, 2nd and long, and then nobody gets the quarterback and he just jogs to the first down and continues to move the chains. And it's a momentum killer for the defense, and it just sucks out the energy from whatever team you're playing against, pretty much.
There you go. So with that, we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Hi, we're the Real Grande City Rattlers. Thank you for watching live.
Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years.
If you've spent your career in
come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-40-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
And we're back live as we get set for the kickoff here. About 5 minutes from kickoff, Brandeis won the toss. They deferred. So they will be, I believe, the North Goal, defending the North Goal, if I'm not mistaken, as we were talking and looking at the coin toss. We're trying to find out. There is a haze, bless you. There is a haze here as far as light drizzle came down on our trip to Laredo from Eagle Pass. Business partner Joe Bowling is in San Antonio as we have live basketball from the not the Alamo Dome, the AT&T Center in San Antonio as he's doing a high school basketball game there at the AT&T Center. And then, of course, we have tomorrow, we have at the Dome, Pioneer versus Bernie Champion. So we get set, and both teams are already out in the field. And they're going to be playing the national or the playing of their alma maters. When you get to being undefeated, Coach, and there's been some teams go undefeated throughout the season, but do you fear a team that's coming in, hot at the end of the at the end of the season, so to speak, because the two losses, there's 3 losses for Vela, but 2 of them were against Weslaco East in their district. Right. So do you fear them most when they're not coming in undefeated like in previous years?
I think the team that's undefeated has a little bit more pressure, but if they're confident in what they're doing and they trust their program, their system of what they do, they shouldn't be fearing anybody. Their preparation during the week is going to dictate how you go filling into a game. Of course, no injuries. You don't have any distractions during the week. Like I said, we talk about this Thanksgiving week. We don't know what school district was off the whole week, which one wasn't. But I believe confidence-wise, neither of this team is doubting in what they do. By the time you get to this round, you shouldn't have any doubts in your mind of what you're going to do on the field.
Coach, as we're up here in the meter room and looking down, Brandeis coming into the field as the playing of the alma mater for Vela was going on at the same time. It's one of those things when you're at war and when you're in between the lines. There's no love lost between the 956 and the 210, right?
None whatsoever. Of course, and it goes for any sport. This is the first time I think when they come out to the field compared to previous teams I've seen. But they still look focused. Just because they're not loud and jumping around doesn't mean they're not ready to play.
Yeah, exactly. When you're focused and ready to play, you let your talking, you do your talking on the field, so to speak, like most coaches say. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Lady Diamondbacks, thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
As we get ready for the playing of the national anthem. And let's get ready for some football here from Laredo, Texas. It's at Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Home away from home for us, as we are here on a weekly basis with covering District 29 6A. So we know the stomping grounds. We know what to expect here. The wind is blowing northwest. There is a breeze. Unlike the last week, in last week's Friday night game, Vela had the win with them in that fourth quarter, but they, did not throw the ball too much. There was some factor in the wind as far as field position, as you mentioned, Coach. Earlier, and we were talking on the pregame show. You have to understand that a lot of times when you look at field position and where you're gonna start your drives. Last week they didn't start their drives deep in their territory. They were at the 40. They were at at close to midfield. Or on the other side of of the field in Eagle Pass territory. So again, we'll see field position and see what happens as we got 12 minutes on the clock and we get set. Don't forget to share the link. We are live audio with video highlight replays of today's contest. So again, it is so we get set, get ready for the kickoff here. And it is pooched. It's fair caught at the 30. So they're going to start their drive. The Vela Sabercats of Edinburgh will start at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Sotelo and company. We'll see. We'll see if they come out handing off the ball to their sophomore running back Rivera.
Shotgun.
And of course, that's a shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. They do have two backs in the backfield for Sotelo. And we'll give it to Rivera. Rivera tries to get to the outside, and he gets hit immediately as on the tackle. That's Aiden Instant Rodriguez, the sophomore defensive back.
Great job keeping that edge.
So he loses 2 yards, Rivera, on the carry to the 28. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Sabercats. Shotgun formation for Sotelo has 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Drops back, rolls it, can't find anybody, and he is dropped for a sack at the 20-yard line. And that one was number
13 with a sack.
It was Nicholas Dominguez, the D-line, 6'2", 218 coach. That gentleman came in crashing down to the 28-yard loss. It's going to be a 3rd and 20 with just under 11 minutes to go. Minute already off. Drops back, looking middle of the field, and has it caught. A great throw in the pocket, steps in, and that one to Cantu, Justin Cantu, the senior receiver. What a play there for Cantu. And first down as they get the ball to the 40-yard line. That's a 20-yard catch. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Sotelo and company. The Sabercats get out of that deep hole and keep the drive alive. We'll have a man in motion. It's Rojas to the far sideline. So it's 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. And shotgun formation is Sotelo.
3 down linemen for San Antonio Brandeis.
Hand off to that's Marin, the senior.
Had some sweep action going there, but they have,
they
have a lot of speed on defense right now. They only have 3 down linemen, and they have 4 athletes and that second line of defense. So if they try to go outside, they're gonna run them down pretty fast.
2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Drops back, looking middle of the field. Now surveying, rolls out, has some time, finds Cantu to the 50, to the 45.
Had a little bit of pressure, rolled out a little bit more, give himself some time. Number 2 came open, found him, got that first down, convert again. With time, given time, this kid will find that open receiver.
Yeah, to the 45 of Brandeis. It's going to be 1st and 10 for for Sotelo and company. Has Marin, and there is a timeout called. The timeout is called for Brandeis, and we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
Hola, les habla.
Number 2. And we're back live. 9:21 left here after a timeout from Coach Brinkstrom. And Sotelo has 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Will give to Marin. Actually, no, to Rivera. Rivera makes a move and gets it to the 42. So a 3-yard carry, 2nd and 7 now with just 9 minutes to go. Now they've had some success last week as far as the drives. They can sustain drives. Pitch and catch. There you go with Cantu to the 25 and brought down at the 20-yard line, and get another catch to Cantu. Cantu 3 catches already.
There's that RPO right there showing the same running play that they did not have success on in the first couple of plays, but they found a gap in the defense right there.
Yeah, and again, Coach, and understanding that when you have, now they changed it the front. They had the 3 down linemen. Now they have 4. They're bringing some pressure now. Sotelo
They're bringing 5.
now goes to the middle of the field. That one to Cantu, and there is a flag on the play.
Probably gonna be on defense, thrown from the back line, Judge.
Got there a little bit too early. So they were just outside the red zone at the 21. Well, with this flag happening at the 1-yard line, they're just going to give them the 15-yard. Or would it be half the distance to the goal, Coach? Let's check the...
15 yards.
So the 15-yard variety. So that puts them at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal.
Well, the respect number 2 is getting Cantu from Edinburgh. Vela, the number one corner here for Brandeis. Aiden has been following him around, and he has had success against that one-on-one. So we'll see if they'll continue with him. That's probably why they're dialing up more pressure on the quarterback. But as of right now, number 1 is following the receiver, number 2, Vela.
So that pass interference, Coach, on number 1. They're they're at the 6-yard line with just 8:14 left, and we're on the 10-play drive. This is the 10th play of the drive.
Good matchup right here. The bottom
9
of the screen. Number 1 versus number 2.
Bottled up quickly. That one is Jalen Rainey, the corner, the defensive back, 176.3. That was Rivera, who gave him a yard to the 5. So 2nd and goal for the Sabercats. Here early on, as you see, 7:46 and counting. 3 receivers bunched to the far side, 1 on the near side. They're on the right hash.
Correct. 1-on-1.
Drops back, looking, and middle, touchdown! Sabercats, as they got it to number 13, one of his favorite receivers of a week ago, and that is going to be Kevin Rojas. We mentioned the guy in the pregame show. That one's complete for a 5-yard touchdown pass.
That guy's going to be tough to cover in the slot, especially in those bunch formations. They're crisscrossing right in front of the defense. He's going to get
point
lost.
after attempt is good for Justin Vega. Vega puts it through with 7:34, 7-0 the score from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. We'll be back with more after this.
El alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
And we're back. Let's look at that touchdown from Sotelo to his favorite target, Rojas. 6 and counting. 3 receivers bunched to the far side, one on the near side. They're on the right hash.
Correct. 1-on-1.
Drops back, looking, and middle touchdown. Sabercats.
I'd like to send a shout out to Coach Irvin El Duque Venegas from Eagle Pass. Well, now he's a Laredo one.
Yeah.
Welcome to Laredo.
As we give you a shout out, Coach. Great season for United South. Of course, ousted in the first round. But again, Coach Koss. Well, no, Coach Koss has done a great job. It's only his second year, his first full year, Coach, because he came in, didn't have the kids in. When you don't have an off season with kids, you don't get that chance to implement what you want, right, Coach?
That's correct. This should be their second complete full off season, and there's nothing but good things expected from now on here at this campus, as long as that coaching staff is still here as well. Congratulations to them on the district championship, and let's see if they can defend that title next year.
And that one is to the running back,
number 21.
Yeah, J. Nova Rangel. As Rangel is a 5'8", 161. So he had the rush, and that one, a nice tackle by.
It was a nice tackle
by Jaime Perez,
except for the people
the junior.
From Grande. It appeared to be a face mask on the play, but they didn't call it.
So it's going to be a 2nd and 15, a 5-yard loss. Battles pitches out to the outside. That's again giving chase, and he is brought down immediately on the outside, and that's going to be Joseph Garcia, the sophomore. So Rangel again.
Great tackle coming up from that corner spot.
To the 28, so it's going to be a 3rd and 12 for
well, both of these teams
the Broncos.
Came to hit somebody, that's for sure.
Yeah, it seems like they want to hit people. They are coming downfield. They're not being shy about what they want to do. Battles in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Battles rolls out near side, looking. That one almost intercepted by Perez there. As
number 5, great number.
So that pass was to, trying to see who the intended receiver was. I believe it was Josh Suarez. Suarez, a 6'1", 168 receiver, junior. As Battles tries to incomplete, so it's going to be a 4th and 12 from the 28. 6:15 left. That one punted away. Nice punt, high. As it gives chase. That one hits at the 10, down to the 5, takes a kick back, and will be down at the 7-yard line.
That was a very catchable punt. All he had to do was just very catch it, and would have saved him at least 7 yards. But
a 65-yard punt there, and sets up the Vela Sabercats. Well, to see the Sabercat defense come out and stop an offense like this, Coach, I mean, it speaks volumes, right? So Edinburgh now has the ball at their own 7-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, they got to be very smart in this possession right here. You do not want to turn over in this part of the field. The momentum will shift right now. Edinburgh Vela has the whole momentum. You do not want to lose that against a team like that.
And that's a quick screen to Rivera.
Anything in the perimeter has been shut down immediately by San Antonio, and all these vertical routes that they've completed on have been successful. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to these vertical routes or anything coming across the field, any shallow routes behind the linebackers.
Yeah, well, like you mentioned, they have a 3-man front, and they creep the 2 linebackers, the outside linebackers, sometimes to the outside. Now they have 4, so they go down to the 4-3 defense. Sotelo with Rivera in the backfield. Rivera gets the handoff. Yeah, bobble the handoff, gets it to about the 10-yard line.
You have to go through those run plays, of course, if you want to continue having success with RPO. Even though they have not had too much success, they might have a total of 10 yards rushing in the game, but when they do throw those RPO passes, they're coming off those same run formations, those same runs.
So 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Sotelo will drop back in the end zone looking, and that was tipped and almost intercepted, as that one was intended for Justine Gomez, the junior receiver.
And now the field position battle begins.
Yeah, there you go, for at the 10-yard line. And we got about 5:16 left. And Vega will come out to punt. They do shift.
Well, that guy was not covered for a moment there.
Yeah.
They snapped it a lot sooner. They would have probably completed that pass.
That one, a line drive kick, will be taken. There is a flag down by the 10-yard line, so we're going to check the flag first. Not sure if with the illegal shift, as far as everybody shifting.
It still hasn't accepted it yet, but they were probably going to move him back. Take advantage of the field position. The punter didn't get a good punt off anyway.
Yeah, Vega didn't get the punt that he wanted. He line drive. So, like you mentioned, field position. Now Brandeis will have it inside SaberCat territory as they get it to the... So at the end of the run, they were at the 41. So down to the 36-yard line. So that's where they're going to have it, at the SaberCat.
Well, Brandeis came out with trips left. Over the numbers, the first receiver. So probably they're going to try to give that quarterback some space and run some more options or some quarterback keepers here.
Battles tried the hard count there to try and get Vela off... 3 receivers to the near side. Quick out to number 1. That's Aiden Rodriguez.
Oh, wow. That young man's playing offense and defense, so he's going to be running around all game.
Second and 3.
Really fast, so they got him on both sides of the ball here.
Coach, it's funny that you mentioned that these guys are fast and quick. You got quick and fast guys on both sides of the ball, you know.
Correct.
So it's gonna be one of those fun games where we're gonna have to see who makes the least amount of mistakes, as Battles looks to hand off and is brought down in the backfield for a loss, and that one is
95.
Eddie Salinas, the senior D lineman.
This D-line group here for Edinburgh Vela has been gang tackling pretty well on this options, and they've been very, very nasty getting to the ball. They are getting upfield, and they're very disciplined.
Battles throws it to the far side and is incomplete.
He had him.
He did.
Number 7.
No, they did not throw a flag. Everybody was looking to see if there was a flag thrown.
They got back in time. They didn't touch anybody in the O-line, so as long as
Matthew Luna,
they're not going to call.
Matthew Luna was on.
I think that's the second time that
the receiver, yeah, the receiver out to the outside.
They're going for it in fourth. Gots to.
So 4th and 4. That one incomplete.
It's a great throw. He had him. Guy dropped. Number 12 dropped. It was there.
So incomplete. Turnover on downs. What a defensive stand for the SaberCats. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Number
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Trying to get to the outside.
So that quarterback sack, so it's going to be a 6-yard loss to the 24, 2nd and 16. Sotelo with 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Draw to back, looking right, looking left. Now finds again his Kevin.
He had number 13. If he would have let him out just a little more, not lobbed it as much as he did, that would have been an easy completion for the first down.
Yeah, Kevin Rojas, the intended receiver there, 3rd and 16 from the 24.
These receivers from Edinburgh Vela have been getting open against his one-on-one matchups. So that should not be a problem. The only thing that we'll need to do is execute and finish the completion.
Yeah, the route running is good route running for these SaberCat receivers. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Sotelo drops back, looking middle of the field, now rolls near side. Looking for some running room, now goes out of bounds at the 20 as he's been given chase.
He took a sack.
Yeah, he took a loss. It's Zachary Watson, the junior defensive lineman, 207 coming right at him, 5'10", 207 coming right at him. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to take a 4-yard loss, 4th and 20.
Don't throw in the pick. I think if he throws a pick, the whole sideline will get walled up.
Yeah.
And there goes the momentum. So, again, I mean, from the stands, everyone's upset. He took the sack, but at the end of the day, you can still just shift the field position here.
Exactly. The field position shift as the SaberCats are going to punt again.
Good punt.
And Vega punts it out. As that one takes a Bronco bounce at midfield. Now bounces back to the 48, 47-yard line.
Better punt the first one, of course.
Yeah.
They take a better roll. As long as the guy doesn't get the field, it should be okay. Because he did show a little flash of quickness and speed there, so you don't want to get that special teams touchdown and shift the momentum of the game for Edinburgh Vela. They got to take advantage of these stops. They've so far been successful with their 3 and outs on defense. Their D-line is hustling to the ball. Good gang tackling on that quarterback. We still haven't seen any big games from Brandeis, but of course with a team like this, it could happen at any time.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Battles rolls near side. Looking middle of the field. That one tipped. And again, the intended receiver.
Number 12.
And Jaime Perez.
That was not his first option. He looked like he was going to throw into the flat, but he was the defensive linebacker got under the throw, so he looked to his second option. And this defense has been doing really good on pass coverage.
Yeah, Josh Suarez has been the go-to guy. The 6'1", 168 receivers. It's just like Vela. Vela's been picking on Aiden Rodriguez, so now they're picking on that middle of the field. That one to the running back.
Number 21. Trying to get outside on that jet sweep. But
yeah, Rachel.
Tackling again. Everyone's getting to the ball really well. It's going to cause a big 3rd and long now again for Brandeis. And if they don't convert, I think they should punt. Not go for it again.
So they got it to the 46, 1-yard carry. So it's going to be a 3rd and 9. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation, 4 battles. Drops back looking to the far side. That one is in and out of the hands, and that one intended for looking to the far sideline.
Number 11, number 12 again.
Again, it's the Suarez, so incomplete.
Battle has been putting the ball on the numbers.
Yeah,
every time, and the receivers have been dropping it, or at least 2 of them that they were wide open. This one was one of them. He put it right on the numbers. It would have converted for a first, and the kid just dropped it.
So another 4th down here as they're behind the numbers. It is kind of 4th down territory, but no, he decides to punt it away. Pooch punt, goes into the end zone and out of the end zone. And 7-0 with 1:38 left.
Probably the best thing that could have happened to Edinburgh Vela. And there was just a fight on the 30-yard line.
Wow. So with that, we let's keep it here. Yeah.
This call right here is going to change the field position for somebody. So we still don't know who caused the fight here, but depends on where the ref starts going forward or back. It's going to help somebody out.
Well, it went into the end zone, so they're going to have it at the 20-yard line. So depending on what it was, if it was a dead ball.
Yep. Number 52 with a unsportsmanlike. That's his first one, right?
Yeah. So again, from the 20, you tack on 15 yards, and instead of having 1st and 10 at the 20, you have 1st and 10 at the 35.
That was the sophomore, number 52 for Brandeis, got that penalty. He's a sophomore. Yeah, he's 6'1", 240, but you still got to play football, man. You cannot be getting those personal fouls in this type of games.
Not in this type of game where you're. And again, they try to go to Cantu. Cantu has 3 catches already in this ball game, and that one was trying to thread the needle through. It is incomplete.
He ran a skinny post. He did beat his guy, but at the end, the corner safety was able to get that hand in there and knock the ball down. He had good position inside. Maybe in a different angle, the ball would have been higher or lower. He could have been away from the defender, but he did beat his man to that post.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 receivers set to the far side, one on the near side. Has Rivera in the backfield, lined up, I formation, in shotgun. Quick drop. Has a man open and is dropped as he is hit.
Flag. Probably helmet to helmet.
I don't know if they're going to be, but that one was caught by Justin Vega. And I'm not sure if they're going to have a personal foul.
The flag was thrown immediately on the hit. Coach.
On the hit?
Yes. So it's probably going to be helmet to helmet. Now, the one thing I did notice Brandeis is doing, they're not pressing man-to-man anymore. They're dropping back. They're like, okay, they can beat us. They can get over the top of us. That's how they got that first score. And now they're going to try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah.
So we're going to check the flag and see what he did catch the ball. He did get jarred loose. So we'll find out what
he was able to turn around and take at least one step before he got hit, right?
One football move?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, the flag was thrown regardless, but was it a fumble? Did the guy catch it, or was it just straight penalty for the helmet to helmet? That's going to be an interesting call. Ooh, targeting call. And the Brandeis fans are not liking that call.
So they just count. So it's a non-flagrant targeting. So they did not count it as a catch. So no incomplete. But with that, there's going to be 15 yards to the 45. Yeah, it looks like they did give him 20 yards instead of 15.
But they haven't. The head coach can always get on the field and complain, but he hasn't done that.
Yeah, he will probably.
Maybe they just
because the ball was at the 50. Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gonna move it back already.
So it has to be at the 40.
Yeah,
it was at the 35.
Having a little powwow at the middle of the field here, and they're pointing back maybe as to I think we gave them a little too much yards, so they're about to move it back to the midfield.
To midfield, yeah. Yeah, because they did not catch the ball. No reception. But the good thing is he was Jalen Rainey is still on the field. It was a non-flagrant foul. So Sotelo looking. He's got a man open over the top, Cantu, and that was in and out of the hands of Cantu at the 10-yard line.
I did not expect him to drop that. It went right through his hands. He was wide open. He blew the top off again. Even if in those deep cover two, they still beat him. So I think it's time to start attacking the back end of this. I mean, you see the Brandeis players with their heads down. They're not hustling back to the line. I understand they just got called for a targeting call, but still, you still got 1 minute left in the half, and you're only down 7-0.
Sotelo with 3 receivers to the far side. One on the near side has Marin in the backfield. Now checks the line. We'll give to Marin. Marin cuts it back inside to the 40-yard line and brought down.
1 yard short. You got a minute left. 1 yard short. 31 on the right hash.
To
They
the
haven't called timeout yet. They're trying to hurry
41-yard
up.
line. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 with just under a minute to play. Sotelo will bring the SaberCats to the line. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 on the far side. The tight end is in now for the SaberCats. We'll give to Rivera. Rivera looking to cut it back inside. Did he get to the 40?
I did not think so. He is short on that outside zone. The blocking was there, but the penetration from the defense just kept him. He ran into his own
And
blockers.
they're gonna give they're gonna give it to them unless. Yeah, they're gonna give the nose of the ball and a first down with 30 seconds to go here as Rivera gets the 1 yard that he needed. Now he's at the 40, 1st and 10 for the SaberCats. As you mentioned, they have had success over the top. They are running a 2 deep safeties man zone, so to speak. Sotelo drops back quick to Vega. Vega at the 40, makes a move 45-30 and gets hit hard.
But they stopped the clock, so that's good for Edinburgh Vela, though. Even though he did get knocked down.
No, that first quarter ends.
Oh. There was somebody blocking my view, so I couldn't see the clock. I'm sorry.
So complete, and that one to the 30. So we end the first quarter. Edinburgh 7, Brandeis 0. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
So, does anyone have any ideas for the Hacienda Ford Black Friday sale?
I do, boss. Right here. Here you go.
All right, guys. I got the idea. For Black Friday, here at Hacienda Ford, every day is Black Friday.
Every day is Black Friday at Hacienda Ford, and when you buy any vehicle, Hacienda Ford will upgrade your ride with 2 of our most popular accessories of your choice for free. Hacienda has it.
So we're back live. Second quarter starts from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Sotelo now going from right to left on your screen, going from the Vela logo to the Brandeis logo. Shotgun formation has Rivera and Marina in the backfield. Quick, and that one is hit hard. Is that one to
Nice RPO throw.
Rojas again?
Got that RPO action going, reading that outside linebacker and making that right throw. Good job.
2nd and 2, 8 yard. So now he has Marin, and that one caught by Cantu to the 5-yard line.
That guy can't be covered today. Take advantage of that right there.
Yeah, to the 6-yard line. A 16-yard catch. 1st and goal. So Sotelo drops back, rolls out, and gets it to
number 13.
Kevin Rojas for a SaberCat touchdown.
KO. Right now, the quarterback for Edinburgh Vela is playing like Coach Vander Mergel calls him, dog. He's playing like a dog status.
So
Good
Vega
job.
again complete 6-yard touchdown pass with 10:54. And the point after good. Justin Vega. Brandeis down 14-0 with 10:45. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're DJ Southwest Avenida. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Picked it up at the 5. Has some running room. Gets it to the 24.
Good tackle.
And we'll go back to the touchdown. Actually, we'll go back to the last 2 plays for Edinburgh, just to show you how they scored. So now he has Marin, and that one caught by Cantu to the 5-yard line. So Sotelo drops back, rolls out, and gets it to
number 13.
Kevin Rojas for a Sabercat touchdown. So Battles takes his own number, gets it across the 35 to the Jordan Battles. So they started at their own 29 on a 1st and 10, and Battles takes it himself to the 38, 2nd and 1. An 8-yard carry for Battles. And that one again to Battles.
No game.
He calls his own number and gets hit immediately by Joshua Garcia, the sophomore DB. They did give him the first down to the 39.
Just a quick update on the score from the Lake Travis Westaco Panthers game. It's 38-3 in the 3rd quarter.
38-3. Here, 14-0. Vela strikes twice. Battles, takes it himself. Cuts it back inside. He's at the 45, crosses the 45
And
to
I
the
think that's what they're gonna have to do
46-47.
here. San Antonio's going to have to start running that boy the ball because the receivers, for some reason, are not catching anything today. He's been putting it on them. They're not catching it. So he's like, you know what? I got to do this on my own with my own 2 feet.
Yeah, so Battles takes it himself. And again, he can run. We did see some highlights on him. The boy knows how to run the ball and totes it. And right here, he's at the 40. He's at the 35. And if he would have taken it to the outside and outside the numbers, he would have had some more. But he came back in to try and see if he can get some contact as Battles.
For Edinburgh Vela, one of the safeties, number 8.
So it's a first down and all the way down to the 32-yard line.
Yes, 32-yard line.
It's a 15-yard carry, if I'm not mistaken. And we got the guys from the Express News here with us. Was it a 15-yarder? No? A 21-yarder?
So there's that predicament Edinburgh Vela is going to be in now. I mean, everyone's going to be covered if they're playing zone or man of any kind. The one guy that's not going to be covered is going to be that quarterback. He's going to stand there, drop back, pretend he's going to throw, and he's just going to run it up the field to wherever he sees he can run, any lane. And from what I see now, they're going to have to make an adjustment real quick. That is Edinburgh Vela. They're going to need to stop this guy from scoring.
Yeah, Battles calling his number 4 times already. And that last one from his 47-yard line to the Edinburgh 32. So now it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the Vela 32-yard line. They did start the clock. Battles his way through the line and gets hit.
Nice tackle.
And that was Perez. He's a baseball player. He's a catcher for the SaberCats. And they marked it at the Edinburgh 29-yard line, so it's going to be a 2nd and
8.
Oh, they have a 2nd and 8, but it's at the 29, not the 30. They're at the 32, so it's a 2nd and 7.
There we go.
And 5 carries for Battles. They started at their own 29-yard line.
5 carries in a row.
Yeah,
make it 6.
Make it 6, and he's still on his feet. Gets it to the 21-yard line. An 8-yard carry, 1st and 10.
This is the most running he's probably done the whole game, because the first quarter, I don't think he, other than the rollouts, he did not scramble or anything.
Yeah, he did not scramble out or do anything as far as tilt the rock. So again, we did see some film on this young man, Jordan Battles, and we know that the kid can play, the kid can throw, the kid can run.
And there he goes, number 7.
He goes again. 5. Touchdown Broncos. Brandeis gets into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Battles his way in for a 21-yard touchdown run with 7:42 left in the second quarter. Going to be 14-6 with the point after attempt yet to come.
14-6. Battle. We should change the scoreboard from Brandeis to Battle, because that was all him right there.
And that was the point after attempt good by Xavier Lopez. So 14-7 is the score. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
And we're back live. There's a timeout called on the field. 7:42 left. 14-7 second quarter. And let's go to this 7-play drive, all 71 yards as they started at the 29. Jordan Battles. Let's take a look at what he did. It was a non-flagrant foul. So Sotelo looking. He's got a man open over the top, Cantu, and that was in and out of the hands of Cantu at the 10. So now he has Marin, and that one caught by Cantu. He goes again. 5. Touchdown Broncos. Brandeis gets into the end zone. He goes. There's a fair catch at the 25. 71 yards and Battles 2 21-yard rushes as he has 6 carries on 7 carries on that drive. They're marking it at the
Well,
they're marking at the 24.
So,
at the 29, yeah. They're marking it at the 29. That's right.
It's supposed to be at the 25 on a fair catch.
Yeah,
that's where he first caught it anyway.
So then, Edinburgh has it at their own 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Sotelo drops back, has some time, now rolls right.
Run it.
He takes off, he's at the 30, crosses the 30, and
Very
almost
smart.
gets hit.
Doesn't take a hit.
Yeah, doesn't take a hit there at the end of the play. But Sotelo gets some yardage to the 34.
And Battle gave the Brand sideline some life and the stands, because it was really, really quiet on this side of the field, sideline and bleachers. So now everybody's moving around. They're clapping, they're cheering, defense, and the sidelines all fired up again. So good job on him trying to keep his team in the game.
2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Quick strike out to the outside. That one was Vega. Vega quickly wrapped up in the far sideline as that one was complete.
That was a great catch by that young man. He turned it inside and then faked to go out, and that's what he ran into the defender. He just turns it upfield after turning inside. He probably would have gained more.
3rd and 5 as we hear the fans here on the home side, the Brandeis Broncos getting their noisemakers, and
they're trying to be loud.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation, just under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Gives it to Rivera. Rivera tries to get to the 39. He's going to be short, well short, as he gets maybe 3 yards on that carry. To the 37, 3 yards. So it's going to be a 4th and 2. What do you do with a 7-point lead, Coach? And do you punt it away? Play field position?
Of course.
Or do you go for it like the Cowboys did at the 20 yesterday?
No comment. I do not want to clap on the sideline right now.
Timeout is called, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
And we're back live with 6:12 left. Harlan and Wagner will play today, as the Alamo Dome is kind of booked all week, right?
That is correct.
I mean, all this today and tomorrow, as the ball hits and takes a Bronco bounce.
And we got a little bit of extra activities there after the whistle.
That ball gets
you gotta stand your block to the whistle blows.
At the 30, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. As long as you don't throw any punches, you can stay on your block until the whistle's blown.
So 5:59.
Gonna take a guess. First play, Battle. He's gonna keep it.
You gotta give it to Battle.
No, I think he's gonna just keep it.
He's gonna keep it.
Yes. And of course, it's gonna bring everybody up, and then he can go over the top, like maybe 3-4 plays down the line here.
So Battle has 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Will take it himself. He's at the 30, cuts it back inside.
Number 18 looked like he blitzed, but he did not maintain that edge. He just went in and put his head down and ran into somebody on offense, which is not very smart. He's got to maintain that edge if he's going to blitz from the outside like that.
To the 32. Yeah, 2nd and 8.
Let's see if he does it again if they run it to the open side of the field. No, he's dropping back.
3 receivers to the far side. Has in the backfield Corian Holmes, the senior. Yeah, 5'9", 1. He has not carried the ball. That's very uncharacteristic, because usually by this time he has maybe 15 carries already.
Yeah. These
Battles.
defensive linemen from Bella are going B gap, and the linebackers are going C. So those guys that are holding that edge need to stay disciplined and make that tackle, because if not, Battle just keep running right by him again.
Yeah, he's getting through those gaps, and they're not, like you said, they have to be gap sound. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side, shotgun formation.
18 again, sneaking up that line. Let's see if he actually maintains discipline there. Hand it off
Holmes,
again.
Yeah, Holmes gets the...
They gave him a yard, but he probably did lose a yard. It's 4th down, 4th and 2.
They gave him the forward progress to the 38. It's going to be a 4th and 2.
If they're going to go for it, do not give it to nobody else but Battle. I know they're going to punt.
Call his own number.
Yes, it's the playoffs.
It's the playoffs, right?
Yeah,
you got
there's no next week. You can't overthink.
You got a junior running back, or you got a junior quarterback in Battles that you know, as Perez calls a fair catch, and
good job on that fair catch, number 5.
Gets it at the that's Jaime Perez Jr. He's actually the coach's son, the head coach for baseball. Jaime Perez Sr. So
what's up, coach? Set up a game against South.
So Edinburgh Vela will have it at their own 38-yard line, 1st and 10, as we got about just 4 minutes to go before half. 14-7 Region 4 semifinals, 6A. D2, Division 2, as we have 2 divisions. We got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation for Sotelo. Sotelo has 2 running backs in the backfield.
Ooh. There's that read. Number 13.
Looks middle of the field, and that was overthrown.
The read was there, man. That slot, that X, or whatever they want to call it on that defense, they're running a 3-down lineman. The linebacker was sneaking it up the line. Number 13 was wide open. It was perfect call for that defense.
On a 1st and 10, they try to get it to Rojas in the middle of the field, kind of like when they go to a tight end.
To that Y.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation for Sotelo. Looks, gives to Rivera. Rivera to the outside and gets hit immediately. As soon as he gets to the outside, as soon as he gets to the edge, he is hit by Garcia.
I think they have negative yards rushing.
I believe so.
Every time they try to run outside, they do not gain any yards. They're just losing yards.
To the 35. That's a loss of 3. 3rd and 13. And they have negative yardage, right? Are we kind of in the same boat? Vela has negative yardage rushing right now.
I think the RPO works to the side of number 25. Number 25 has been missing assignments on the pass coverage. If they can match up against that guy, they should be fine. That's why they moved them opposite the trips this time.
So the whistle blown and a timeout called on the field. So Vela takes a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout. You're watching and listening to Real Sports Live.com.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
And we're back. That last pass was complete to Rojas from Sotelo to the 40-yard line. It was a 5-yard. So it's a 4th and 7. Muffed the punt and is going to be brought down. So they throw the beanie at the 16, but he muffed the ball and it kind of got control at the 7. So punts galore here in the second quarter. Brandeis has it at their own 8-yard line, 1st and 10. Battle takes it himself. Oh, and
tackling number 5 and 28.
Actually, that was on the hit. Matthew Luna and his counterpart Eddie Salinas playing D tackle, coming down on Battles, and 2nd and 9 from the 9. Battles looks to throw and gets it complete to number 1. That's Aiden Instead Rodriguez. To the 25.
And he's already coming out. Since he plays both ways, offense and defense, I wonder if that's going to catch up to him in the second half. Several of those players are playing both ways.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Battles takes it himself. Draw play up the middle. 35, crosses the 35, and going to be brought down right about the
38, 39.
39-yard line.
He was untouched for about 6-7 yards.
14-yard carry. To the 39, 1st and 10. Battles again. Crosses the 40.
And the clock is ticking. 127 right now. Do they have all their timeouts?
Yeah, one timeout apiece.
They got one left.
To the 42.
Right now, I don't think it doesn't matter.
2nd and 7. Battles. Drops back. Looking right.
Over the top.
He's trying to get to
no flag.
The receiver in the far sideline, and everybody's up in arms. He was trying to get to his receiver, Josh Suarez, and incomplete.
What'd you say? Right to bare arms? Oh, up in arms. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
All right. We got you. Yes, everyone's upset.
Incomplete. 3rd and 7 from the 42. About 1:05 left here. Down by 7.
That number 1's back on the field on the far.
3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Brings
and
Holmes.
There he goes. Double post.
And that one is open at the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Suarez goes back to the well once again and gets it to Suarez for a 42-yard strike from Battles. So a 42-yard touchdown pass.
They ran a double post there.
Actually, no, it wasn't a 42-yard. It's a 58-yard.
Wide open. Safety. I don't know where he was looking.
It's a 58-yard touchdown pass with 52 seconds left in the second quarter. The point after is good. 14-14. We got the replay of that one. Let's go look at what just transpired just seconds ago. Side brings
and
Holmes.
There he goes. Double post.
And that one is open at the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Suarez goes back to the well. And with that, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
And a nice return by Jaime Perez Jr. as he takes it from his own, I believe 35. It was a 35, now down all the way down to the 47-yard line. That's where they're going to. So with 47 seconds on the clock and one timeout, Edinburgh has it at their own 47-yard line, 1st and 10. What a strike, going to his receiver on the play before, then comes back, right. And he gets that touchdown pass. So 1st and 10. Delay game on the offense, so they're gonna 5 yards to the 42. Not very many penalties. We've had maybe 2 or 3 the whole game, right, in this first half. So it's been a clean game.
Legal formation, a legal shift for Edinburgh, and then this delay game right now.
Yeah.
And I think the
routes back quickly to Vega. Vega at the 42 gets it to the 45.
The targeting foul on Brandeis. It's probably only been 4.
Yeah. To the 45, 2nd and let's call it 13. 12. Vega caught that one again. Now to Rojas. Rojas in and out of the hands. That's going to be incomplete with just 23.
Should have been caught easy. He would have caught it right out of bounds. Would have stopped the clock. So,
but incomplete still stops the clock.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you gain the yards.
Yeah, you get the yardage.
And you move the defense back because they're playing at the markers, so they won't get that first down.
We'll give it to Rivera to the outside, and he cannot get that edge. Like you mentioned before, the edge for Brandeis, they've been getting to the outside and protecting that outside.
Right. They're just going to let the clock run out here. It's already at 2-1, and we're at halftime.
So a yard carry there for Vega. And at halftime here from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. Tight ball game, 14-14. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Holmes goes.
And we're back, halftime from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center. All tied up at 14-14. This halftime show is brought to you by Ram Country Outer World, ramcountryouterworld.com, as they are our proud road trip roadies. That's right, Ram Country Outer World. I was driving a 2018 Hyundai Tucson over here, so they give us, if you guys want to know the color, it's gray. If you guys want to know more specs or want to know the price, go to ramcountryouterworld.com and look for the stock number PA7622. It's a Hyundai Tucson 2018, has Bluetooth. It's got all the bells and whistles that you would want. As that's our Ram Country Outer World Road Warrior Road Trip Roadies.
What?
That's a lot.
How many R's is that?
That's a lot of R's. Road Warrior Road Trip Roadies.
That's a lot of R's.
Halftime here, 14-14, as we're going to give you guys what...
It's a pirate. It's a pirate.
R.
A lot of R's. I don't know.
A lot of R's?
Yeah.
We're going to get you all the first half highlights here in a bit. But what's your take on the first half, Coach Castillo? It's been a fun first half.
Had 2 quarters in it, and it had 2 different games, actually. The first quarter, to me, was the longest I've ever... I thought the end of the first quarter was the end of the half. No lie. I'm like, wait, what? It's the end of the first quarter? So that was a pretty long first quarter. Vela controlled the first quarter. Brandon controlled the second quarter. Plain and simple. That's all it was. It was 1 half, 2 quarters, and each team controlled one. That's why the score is 14-14. And I don't expect it to be the same in the second half, to be honest.
Well, the second half, we'll know what happens in the second half here in about 19 minutes. But as far as us is concerned, we are in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat. As remember, go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube channel, go to our Twitter account. Go also and download the VTX1 on Roku. On the Roku app, we're under the VTX1. We're channel 2. So yeah, channel 2 on Roku TV, Roku channel VTX1. YouTube, we have 2 YouTube channels, Real Sports and Real Sports Live Southwest. So we got we got 2 Twitters, at Real Sports Live and at Real Sports Live SW. 2 Facebook pages. Yeah, 2 Facebook pages. So again, if you're in the Valley, you know Real Sports Live. If you're down in the Southwest region, which is San Antonio, Laredo, Eagle Pass, and Del Rio, Southwest, Real Sports Live Southwest brings you all the action.
That's the one I got.
That's the one you have. Yeah. We're going to come back after these messages from our great advertisers and get you the rundown of what happened in the first half and get you the first half highlights. Yeah, for Ivan Olivares, my camera operator, who's doing a great job.
What's up, Ivan?
And, of course, my color commentator today, Jose Luis Castillo, Coach Castillo, J.L. Castillo. Hey, by the way, how was your trip
To where? Florida?
Yeah, to Florida.
It was phenomenal.
There you go. So I'm Freddie there. Give me all the play-by-play. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
Back at halftime here, 14-14, and we'll run down quickly. The opening kickoff, 70-yard drive for Vela, as they opened the game from their own 30, and it was the Cantu and Rojas show with Sotelo.
Correct.
4 completions, those big completions to extend the first. It was at 3rd and 20 that they got that first down, and then again they got it down to the 6-yard line, and then got a rush by Rivera. They haven't had many rushing yards, but through the air they do have some good chunk of yardage. They had a second and go from the 5, and it was a quick strike from Sotelo to Rojas, 5-yard pass play with 7:34 in that first quarter. 6-0 with the point after from Vega was good, 7-0. What struck me in that first half is, like you said, in the first quarter, is that the Vela defense came to hit and then came to beat a sound defense. They did not control. They controlled the gaps. They controlled the offensive line,
right,
and was able to get a couple of punts off. Actually, Brandeis punted one.
I mean, it happens. You know, you played disciplined ball at the beginning. You know, you got those pregame jitters. They're focused on what they need to do, and then you go up 14-0. And then, you know, leave it to anybody that's up 14-0. You tend to relax a little bit or start playing undisciplined, and maybe that's what happened in the second quarter. Again, Brandeis was playing press man coverage at the beginning, which Vela receivers beat that coverage, and they were successful against it. And then they started to play a little soft zone, keep everything in front of them, and they dropped more people into zone, into coverage. So those windows started to close up for Sotelo. He did throw some good shots in there, but they were dropped or they were defended pretty good. It was close on a couple of tip balls. They almost got intercepted. Regardless, I mean, we're always talking about momentum shifts and so on, but the second quarter, the momentum went to Brandeis and they kept it. They scored 14 points unanswered. So the game's tied 14-14. Who's going to be able to stay focused and forget what happened in the first half?
Yeah,
which was positive or negative. You got to get rid of that already. It's 0-0, brand new ball game. 2 new quarters, and can you sustain the success that you had in this half and keep it, throughout the last 2 quarters? Because, I mean, I'm sure both teams are going to make adjustments on what got them beat or they were successful with. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to come out with better adjustments at the beginning of their quarter.
And with that, we're going to take you to the highlights of that first half.
Let's do it.
Shotgun formation for Sotelo. Has 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Drops back, rolls it. Can't find anybody, and he's dropped for 3rd and 20 with just under 11 minutes to go. Minute already off. Drops back, looking middle of the field, and has it caught. A great throw in the pocket. Coach Brownsville, and Sotelo has 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Will give to Marin. Actually, no, to Rivera. Rivera makes a move and gets it to the 42. At the front, they had the 3 down linemen. Now they have 4. They're bringing some pressure now. Sotelo
bringing 5.
now goes to the middle of the field. That one to Cantillo, and there is a flag on the play. 6 and counting. 3 receivers bunched to the far side, 1 on the near side. They're on the right hash.
Correct. 1-on-1.
Drops back, looking, and middle touchdown. Sabercats says they're not being shy about what they want to do. Battles in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Battles rolls out near side, looking. That one almost intercepted by Perez there. As lined up I formation in shotgun. Quick drop. Has a man open and is dropped as he is hit.
Flag.
It was a non-flagrant foul. So Sotelo looking. He's got a man open over the top. Cantu, and that was in and out of the hands of Cantu at the 10. Shotgun formation for Sotelo. Has 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Drops back, rolls it. Can't find anybody, and he's dropped for 3rd and 20 with just under 11 minutes to go. Minute already off. Drops back, looking middle of the field, and has it caught. A great throw in the pocket. Coach Brownsville, and Sotelo has 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Will give to Marin. Actually, no, to Rivera. Rivera makes a move and gets it to the 42. At the front, they had the 3 down linemen. Now they have 4. They're bringing some pressure now. Sotelo
bringing 5.
now goes to the middle of the field. That one to Cantillo, and there is a flag on the play. 6 and counting. 3 receivers bunched to the far side, 1 on the near side. They're on the right hash.
Correct. 1-on-1.
Drops back, looking, and middle touchdown. Sabercats says they're not being shy about what they want to do. Battles in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Battles rolls out near side, looking. That one almost intercepted by Perez there. As lined up I formation in shotgun. Quick drop. Has a man open and is dropped as he is hit.
Flag.
It was a non-flagrant foul. So Sotelo looking. He's got a man open over the top. Cantu, and that was in and out of the hands of Cantu at the 10. So now he has Marin, and that one caught by Cantu to the 5-yard line. So Sotelo drops back, rolls out, and gets it to
number 13.
Kevin Rojas for a Sabercat touchdown. 7. He goes again. 5. Touchdown Broncos. Brandeis gets into the end zone.
To that Y.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Sotelo. Looks. Gives to Rivera. Rivera to the outside and gets hit immediately as soon as he gets to the outside. So punts galore here in the second quarter. Brandeis has it at their own 8-yard line, 1st and 10. Battle takes it himself. Oh, and
tackling. Number 5.
Side brings
and
Holmes.
There he goes. Double post.
And that one is open at the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Suarez goes back to the well. Shotgun formation for Sotelo. Has 2 receivers to the far. That was the first half highlights. 14-14. As you saw, that last strike was a 58-yard touchdown pass that was connected from Battles to his junior receiver, 6'1", Josh Suarez. 14-14 is the score. And as Coach Castillo mentioned, it was a tale of 2 quarters. First quarter was dominated by Vela. The second quarter dominated by Brande. So, again, we'll see what the second half has in store. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.com.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're not leaving the season. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
And we're back at halftime here from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, Region 4 semifinals, as the Brandeis Broncos from San Antonio, the 2-0, versus the 9-5-6 Edinburgh Vela Sabercats, tied at 14-14. Black Friday. I don't know if you did any shopping.
Absolutely not.
You did not weather the lines and stuff for Black Friday.
Negative.
You didn't want to do anything like that, right?
No.
You just,
those purchases will affect my traveling plans.
There you go.
I cannot afford
some
Black
travel
Friday
plans
or Cyber Monday.
You're not gonna do the Cyber Monday either?
No.
You got some stuff going on?
School.
Okay, there you go.
I gotta work on Monday.
We got about 3 minutes left. Coach, again, the adjustments are gonna be made at halftime from from both coaches, Coach Campbell and his coaching staff, and then of course for the Brandeis Broncos, Coach Brankstrom. They're gonna make the adjustments to see what worked, what didn't. For Jordan Battle, we're going to have to see him fling the ball a little bit more. Not only that, they have not given a carry, but one carry to Holmes. Their running back. And that's Corian Holmes, the 5'9", 183 running back, senior running back. He hasn't had a carry. Actually, he has had one carry in this ball game.
I believe he had one. But the tackling has been pretty good for both teams against the run. Now, the only thing, of course, has been the quarterback battle for Brandeis getting through the defense for Edinburgh Villa. So, I mean, he did have some good throws in the first half. The receivers did not catch him. They only had one catch in the second quarter, and I think it went for a touchdown on that double post. But other than that, he has been putting the ball on the money. Now, the second half, now that they're tied, they were down 14, they came back. Is the mentality, the mental focus for their receivers going to be a little bit better than the first half and start catching those throws that he's been making? I mean, because they did have a couple of 3-and-outs, but those 3-and-outs, there were some drop passes that they could have converted for first down. So we'll see if the Brandeis receivers will step it up in the second half with catching some short passes, be able to convert some third downs or second downs. But he doesn't need to be running the ball as much as he did, even though he did tie the game up. But the passing was there for Brandeis in the first half.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
You have time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Inside a top-secret, highly classified government laboratory, an experimental killer virus has breached containment. You and your team have 60 minutes to find the antivirus. Book your adventure today at TrappeDRGB.com.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
And we're back live as the third quarter is almost ready to kick off as the Broncos and the SaberCats are on the field. For the break, we did mention that the adjustments are going to be made by both teams to see what I'm eager to see if they're going to give more touches to Holmes. Number 3, because he's been a staple in their offense, and for some reason he hasn't had but one carry. So that's one thing that I take from this first half, is not seeing that gentleman get more touches. It was a 2 o'clock kickoff. It is 3:31 in the afternoon. A beautiful, beautiful day as the sun comes out. It was an overcast skies. And this third quarter is brought to you by Ram Country Auto World. Visit ramcountryautoworld.com. Grant Bibb and the staff at 1997 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. That's a pooch punt. And will be taken in the far sideline.
37.
By Rangel. Jaynova Rangel. So we start the third quarter.
Don't call him Check.
What?
Jaynova, don't call him Check.
Don't call him Check.
Yeah, Jaynova Check.
Oh, they know. That's a good one. Second half
You're
start.
old enough to know that one.
Yeah, I know. Brandeis at their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Battles has 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side.
And there's Battle again.
Takes it himself, gets it to the 30.
39.
39?
Yes, sir.
So the ball was at the 38 then. No, 37.
It was at the 37. He got a 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 8.
That outside backer stayed home. I'm guessing they're switching gaps with the D lineman B and C.
2 receivers.
Games with that one.
Now they're bringing Aiden Easton Rodriguez to the near side. Battles, looks to throw.
There's a penalty.
And there's a penalty. They're going to call it false start.
They got the number 1 receiver all the way past the numbers near the sideline, so you know that had to be something to set up the quarterback.
He was trying to get set. He didn't get set, so that penalty will bring him back 5 yards. Or is that going to bring him back 10 yards? 10 yards to the 34.
Yeah, 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14. No, actually it was 5 yards, yeah.
Okay.
Battles Rose looking, now comes to the near side. And just over the head of Suarez.
He had his receiver wide open, but he also had a lot of space in front of him to run. But he just decided to throw that pass. That's the first bad throw I think he's made all game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's only the beginning of the third quarter, so let's see if he'll run it this time and on a rollout again, have that option to either run it up the field or throw it down the field.
Coach, but again, when you come out in the second half, if you got the ball first, you want to sustain a drive. You want to make sure that you kind of put the ball in the end zone to put the pressure. That one to Suarez. Suarez caught near midfield, actually to the past the
he threw
marker.
It off his back foot on that rollout. He had a little bit of pressure.
They didn't get it to the 47-yard line. So it's 1st and 10.
There we go.
They did give him a first down.
Those are those catches that they didn't make in the first half.
Yeah, exactly.
Those were the catches they didn't make in the first half. Now they're moving to change with those because he has been throwing the ball on the numbers most of the game.
2 receivers to the near side. Short side, no receivers on that side. We'll give it to Holmes. Holmes looking for some running room.
There's the guy you wanted to see right there.
Yeah, crosses midfield. It's not that I wanted to see. It's again, he's a guy that again in the offense. When you look at their offense, he's one of the guys that does carry the load for them. And not to see him but carry one time, Coach. It's you kind of think to the SaberCat 48 and
good team
tackling there, as you mentioned. Number 20 and number 32 in on the tackle.
Number 20, the corner came up.
Ivan Mendoza.
He made the first attempt on trying to tackle Battle, but he spun off of him. He fell to the ground, got back up immediately, and came back and helped support from that assisted tackle there with that linebacker, D lineman.
So back to the 47. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. They gain 5 and lose 5. On a 3rd and 10, Rose out looking, throws, and incomplete. Intended for Suarez.
And now they're at a 4th and 10, so they converted on a good pass play. They had a couple of plays here. They didn't look like they were executing pretty well. And Vela took advantage of it. Now it's 4th and 10. They got a punt.
Alex Palomino, the kicker, the punter for the Broncos.
Call
fair catch by Jaime Perez at the 18-yard line. That's where they're going to. So the defense of the SaberCats holds the first
First drive.
First
for
drive.
Brandeis. It looked like they were going to have success there when throwing the ball, but gang tackling again, discipline on defense here helped Vela get out of that situation, making punt.
Tied at 14-14. Winner here plays who next week?
I have no idea. Probably, I got to check the...
Sotelo, quick, and intercepted at the 25. And down to the 9-yard line.
First mistake he makes today.
And that was Aiden Rodriguez, the sophomore defensive back, making a play on a 1st and 10. Sotelo tried to go to Cantu on the far side and gets picked off. So got it to the 12-yard line.
Has any more fuel in the tank? You know, they probably ran maybe 9 plays in the previous drive. Now they're backed up and they're on 10. So 10, 12-yard line. Let's see if that Vela defense can muster up some gang tackling here, some discipline, so they can force these guys to kick a field goal or something.
Battles, gives it to Holmes. No, takes it himself. He's to the near side. He's at the 10. Hurdles a guy. Tries to hurdle Mendoza, and he is down.
Gained 3 yards. He was reading that corner. The corner went with the outside receiver, and then he pulled it quickly and started running towards that open part of the field. But that number 20 came down immediately and got that tackle. Good job on him.
They can get a first. They can get a first down if they get to the 2-yard line. So don't necessarily have to punch it in, but they would want to. 2 receivers to the far side, one on the near side. Battle gets again, loses a yard to the 10, and again Mendoza in on the tackle. Ivan Mendoza.
Number 20's made some plays from the previous drive, and now this drive he's had 2 tackles or assists. So I don't know why they keep running to his side. That kid has been making plays.
Yeah, and he's coming off the receiver quickly, making those plays because he's making the plays in the backfield. He's not making them right at the line of scrimmage.
So now they're trying to mismatch him now with a big tight end receiver on that side to probably block him.
Middle. Touchdown Broncos. Suarez again from Battles with 7:56.
He beat number 8 on that play right there.
Battles complete for a 10-yard touchdown pass after the interception, and a turnover results in points. 20-14 with 7:56 in the third quarter. They take the lead with a point after attempt. Good. 21-14 is the score.
That made up for that opening half possession that they punted.
We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
So, does anyone have any ideas for the Hacienda Ford Black Friday sale?
Right here. Here you go.
All right, guys. I got the idea. For Black Friday, here at Hacienda Ford, every day is Black Friday.
Every day is Black Friday at Hacienda Ford, and when you buy any vehicle, Hacienda Ford will upgrade your ride with 2 of our most popular accessories of your choice for free. Hacienda has it.
(21-14). We're back. 7:56 left here in the third quarter. Brandeis, after the turnover with 9:15 left, they sustain a 3-play drive. They get into the end zone with at the 21. Takes it. He's got a seam. He's at the 40. He's at midfield.
Number 20.
And Mendoza takes it all the way back to the Bronco 46-yard line. It looks like they're going to be marking him down at the 45. But great return there for Mendoza to get him in Bronco territory.
Makes plays on defense and special teams. Way to go, 20.
So Edinburgh has it at the Bronco 45-yard line, 1st and 10. 21-14, 7:47 left. Sotelo with two running backs in the backfield, two receivers to the near side, to the far side, middle, and that one
Nice
caught
catch.
by Cantu. Cantu catches that one in the middle of the field, complete, first down to the 31-yard line. A 14-yard catch. It's 1st and 10. And we'll see.
That corner staying to the outside in between the numbers and the sideline, so he's taking away that out route, but the receiver just ran a post in between the safety and the corner, so it was wide open. Good route, good throw. Let's see if they continue trying to press that.
Hit as he throws, intercepted again. As that one is intercepted as he was hit.
Number 8.
And that one is Preston Dang, the junior linebacker, 5'8", 171. So 2 interceptions, 12 left here in the third quarter. And Brandeis, their defense has come alive here in the second half as they're on their own 23-yard line. 1st and 10. We'll see what the results of this turnover. As battles.
Battle again.
And he goes over some people there.
Ten-yard run, that momentum shifter right there. They're fired up over here on the Brandeis side. So
we'll go over
if they're
that.
Not careful, they could have this game get away from them real quick.
That interception here.
Good route, good throw. Let's see if they continue trying to press that.
Hit as he throws, intercepted again. And we're back. That one long to Easter Rodriguez.
To Aiden.
On a 1st and 10 from the 34. Yeah, that pass incomplete. 2nd and 10. So a quick 7-point swing. Battles takes it himself, and we'll get it to the 40-yard line. A 6-yard carry, 3rd and 4.
Let's see if these guys can.
Actually, they spotted him at the 39.
Can make a stop here on 3rd down. If they continue converting, this defense is going to start wearing down. They're going to start being pushed back on skates over here. So far, the D-line has been doing pretty good. Let's see if they can finish this drive.
That one behind the receiver, and that one was intended for Suarez.
Here comes a big 4th down. They're probably going to punt. No reason to go for it now. Just give the momentum right back to Vela anyways.
Well, I mean, you had Mendoza bring it, had a nice run back in that kickoff. Had it set up in Bronco territory, and then they took it away. So now they're going to put Mendoza and Perez back there. As that one will roll into the end zone for a touchback. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com. And we're back with 5:47 left. Vela has it at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for Edinburgh. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Sotelo will give it to Marin. Marin looking to get some running room and gets brought down immediately.
No gain.
And no gain. That was on the tackle. Austin Garcia. for no gain is Janier Marin. Second and 10.
That Brandeis defender was unblocked. So that guy just stepped up and came make a play. It was one-on-one between him and the running back. So I don't know if that's the design of the play, not have that guy blocked or have your guy make a play. Not really sure. But there we go again with that running play again.
Marin again taking that that handoff near side to the 25, crosses
That's the
25.
biggest run they've had today.
Yeah,
that
that's
one right there. What was it, 7 yards?
Yeah, to the 27. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3. Third down conversions here are going to be big, Coach, in the second half. Sustaining the drives.
Quarterback has had 2 interceptions in back-to-back drives. Let's see if it's a pass play, it's going to affect them, hesitating, waiting for that window to open a little extra longer than usual, or just hand it off.
To Rivera, crosses the 30, down. And he did get the first down to the 31. Needed 3, got 4.
The quarterback's best friend.
I know, right? You when you turn around and give him the ball, you tell him, hey, here's the tote. Go get yourself a first down and keep this drive and the chains rolling. As that was the Ram Country Auto World first down. 4 minutes left here. Rivera cuts back and gets stopped in the backfield at the 25-26 yard line.
Brandeis is playing in a 3-down lineman, and I don't know if this Brandeis defense is just shifted correctly to where the run is going to go. Opposite running back.
Yeah, they're doing all that with the 3-down linemen. They started with 3-down linemen at the beginning of the game, and then they saw that they needed to put more pressure on Sotelo, so they put some more guys on the line. And again, it's one of those things where they've been doing the adjustments. Outside zone, and that one to the 30 as Marin carries that one for a 4-yard carry.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 with just under 3 minutes to go in this third quarter.
It's 20 seconds on the play clock, and Edinburgh doesn't seem to be in a rush here, trying to get the next play off.
Well, you're down by 7. It's not overwhelming. That you're not down by 2 touchdowns. You're not down by. As he rolls out looking to throw, no, he gets caught from behind as he gets sacked at the 29-yard line. And that one coming in is Joshua Green, the junior linebacker, 215, 5'10". The last name, Joshua Green.
All right.
I mean, Joshua Green, talking about like Mean Joe Green.
That was North Texas alumni over there.
Under 2 minutes as he's sacked at the 29. He loses a yard, 4th and 12. Vega comes in to punt it away with under 2 minutes to play. Takes his time, punts it away, and fair catch by Suarez with 1:36. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Men's
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
And we're back under a minute to play as 2 rushes for J. Nova Rangel as he got it to the 46-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 out to Suarez. Suarez has it at the 45, makes a man miss at the 40-yard line and gets it to the 37. 16 seconds left on the 1st and 10 from the 37, from the Edinburgh 37-yard line. Battles, shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near side.
They were able to.
We'll give to J. Nova Rangel, and he gets dropped.
Loss of 1.
A loss of 1 to the 39. For 38, 2nd and 11. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Brandeis.
Put your fours up.
Brandeis 21, Edinburgh Vela 14. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
There was a lot of turnovers in that 3rd quarter by Vela, and that put him behind 21-14. And we start the 4th quarter with a 2nd and a fumble recovered by.
Let's see. Vela appears to say they have it. They are getting wild over there on that sideline, and they do.
And yes, it is recovered by the SaberCats to start the 4th quarter. As I mentioned, the turnovers. Yeah, the turnover happened for Brandeis.
Different momentum over here, all over again.
So a fumble. Did not see who recovered that ball.
White jersey.
Huh?
A white jersey.
It was a white jersey. Yeah, of course it was a white jersey. But
yes, it was. It's a little SaberCat.
At their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for Sotelo and company. 11:52 after the turnover. And we'll give it to the running back.
Ran right into that defender.
That was Matthew Brothels. Actually, no, it was Matthew Trevino, sorry, number 35, the on the rush.
Senior running back.
So gain a yard to the 45, 2nd and 9. Sotelo checks the line, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Give to Rivera. Rivera tries to get to the outside, and again, what a play by the outside. And that one was tackled by Maslow Mitchell. Maslow Mitchell, a junior linebacker, 157, 5'7", came in and was playing a big man out there to the outside as he met Rivera for no gain.
They're running to the short side of the field, which is their sideline. I understand that. But it just seems that Brandeis defense is aligned perfectly to that outside run. and they're just basically just waiting for them
There's
call it, and they're ready to make that play.
A timeout called on the field. That's the first charge timeout in the second half, and then it goes to Vela. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.com.
You have time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way.
And we're back live. Sotelo looking to throw. Can't find anybody. Now rolls out to the far side. Has some running room and goes out of bounds. He lost a yard or two there. He was trying to go downfield, and Brandeis. That's a coverage. That's a coverage. It's not a sack because he went out of bounds, but that is what you yards. Yeah, that's what you call coverage.
Coverage what? Go ahead, say it. Sack. It's a sack. Even though he did not get tackled, it's still a sack. He lost 4 yards, but to the rolling out to the short side of the field, he should have just thrown it away.
And a timeout called by Brandeis now. 4th and 13 from the 41. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.com.
Wheels and tires with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
And that one is a fumble muffed. Is recovered by Brandeis.
Heads up play by number 31.
Yeah, that was a heads up play.
The Vela player looked like he was just staring at it before he attempted to fall on it, and the Brandeis player just came out of nowhere hustling, and he got the ball back for his team. That could have been big difference right here in the game. Big help. Those opportunities that are missed.
Yeah, those
add up.
Brandeis now has it at their own 19-yard line, 1st and 10. With 10-14. We'll give to J. Nova Rangel, and Rangel will get the ball to the 21. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Good inside run.
Actually, they have it to the 20. 1-yard run. 2nd and 9. Just under 10 minutes to play. J. Nova Rangel as the Brandeis Broncos here with a 7-point lead go to the run.
That's it. Tick, tick, tick. Start taking time off that clock. Keep the lead. Tire out that defense. Take your time. Get back to the line of scrimmage. Vela has not been able to muster any first downs, I think, in the second half. Right?
No, they haven't. I'll go back to the stats, but I don't think they have had a first down in that second half for Edinburgh.
If they get another possession, let's see if they're going to up-tempo a little bit their offense. But with the way it looks right now, it's going to be a while before they get the ball back.
Battles on that carry to the 36. 5-yard carry, 2nd and 5. Just under 9 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter of the Region 4 semifinals. 6A Division 2, as the Brandeis Broncos from the San Antonio area play the 956 Valley Edinburgh Vela Sabercats. It's going to be a 2nd and 5.
The winner would play Judson, right?
Winner would play Judson?
Or
no, because
United
or
Westlake.
Westlake, I think, yeah.
Westlake.
Yeah, it was a pass to Palomino, Alex Palomino. I think it was. Okay, it was Suarez. Yeah, 32-yard line and a 4-yard loss, and it's going to be a 3rd and 9 with 8 minutes.
The best thing for Vela right now to happen is to get a turnover on this play right here.
3 down linemen battles, airing it out to Suarez. There to almost intercepted by Jaime Perez, as they were both jockeying for the ball there.
That was underthrown that time. He did get over the defense, but it was underthrown.
4th and 9, and we're going to stop the clock with 7:53 left.
Is there an injury? Yes.
There is an injury on the play, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002. Harlingen, Texas.
Takes a to the 44-yard line.
That was a punt that was from the 32 to the 47-yard line. So it was a 15-yard punt.
I gave it to him on the 45.
14-yard punt. 45, so 13-yard punt.
That's what it is. Let's see if these guys hurry up to the line a little more. They got 7 minutes left to tie up this game.
So at the 45 of Brandeis on a 1st and 10. Sotelo gives it to Rivera.
Great tackle by number 34.
No gain on that play. 2nd and 10. A difference in the running game for Vela today. They ran well against Eagle Pass, and today they have not been able to get the edge on Brandeis. Their linebackers have done such a great and phenomenal job. That's to Rivera, and even inside the tackles they cannot do anything, as that one was Mazzello Mitchell on the tackle again to Rivera.
That was the first running play. I saw them attack the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10.
The linebacker still came up and made a play. These last couple of zone plays, they ran to the outside. The guy's been waiting for a gap to open instead of attacking that line of scrimmage.
2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Sotelo will drop back, looking right, looking left. Now can't find anybody. Rolls out, near side, looking, and throws out of bounds. Intended receiver was Gomez.
4th and 10. Six minutes left in the game. I don't know if they called timeout or not. No, they didn't.
6:23, and they're gonna punt.
They're probably gonna take a delay game penalty here.
I don't think they'll. Do you think they'll take a delay game to take it back 5 yards?
They got 13 seconds.
The clock has stopped for some reason. The play clock has stopped. The game clock has stopped at 6:23.
Well, it was incomplete, but the play clock stand down 3-2-1. They're taking that penalty.
I'm not sure if they called a timeout.
That was not a good timeout.
But why would you call a timeout? Anyways, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since 52.
Look up.
And that one goes in through the end zone for a touchback.
Nobody was looking up for the ball. They got downfield pretty fast, but nobody from the Vela special teams was looking up to look for the ball, and it just rolled right behind them into the end zone.
In the second half, Vela has punted.
Every drive, except for the first 2 interceptions in the first 2 drives.
3 times.
They've had 5 possessions, 2 turnovers, 3 punts.
And 3 punts. So at their own 20.
Their defense keeps getting them the ball back. The only reason it's 21-14 because they had that pick inside their own 20.
Yeah.
They had a short field to go, so they took advantage of it and scored. But other than that, their defense have held them.
Battles slowly to get up there as he got across the 20. 2nd and 9 from the 21. 21-14. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the ball game. Vela down by 7. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Battles looks. Middle of the field, and that one too tall for the 6'1 receiver in Suarez.
It's quickly 3rd and 9, and that incomplete pass basically is helping out Vela because it stops the clock.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing them a favor by having that incomplete pass, but they still got to defend regardless.
2 timeouts for Brandeis, 1 for Edinburgh. We were talking about that timeout that they called for the punt. Not sure what happened there on the sideline as far as that last play before the punt. Battles looking, now can't find anybody, now takes it, throws it, 30-yard line. 35,
First
makes
down.
1 move, 40. He sidesteps the far sideline. It stays in bounds. That one complete to Holmes. And he gets it down to the 47-yard line of Vela.
And the clock started to run again since he was in bounds.
A 32-yard catch and run on a 3rd and 9. Makes it 1st and 10 with just 5 minutes to go. We'll give to Rangel. Rangel up the middle and gets hit hard at the end of that run to the 40. A 7-yard carry. It's going to be a 2nd and 3. Time is of essence for the SaberCats. They want to make sure that they have enough time. The defense has to stop Brandeis here to be able to try and tie the ball game up as they're up 21-14.
4:20 left in the game.
For Brandeis, they can seal it here with a touchdown. 4-13. Battles, waits. Takes it himself across the 40 to the 38. 38-yard line.
We got a lead lineman down.
3rd and 1. So just 4 minutes to go in the ball game. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
With 4 minutes left in the game clock, the score 21 Brandeis, Vela 14. Fourth quarter of the Region 4 semifinals, 6A Division 2. Winner will play Westlakes. 3rd and 1.
Westlake Chapel Rouse.
And Battles takes it himself and gets brought down in the backfield for a loss with 3:45 and counting.
4th and 6, maybe.
Yeah,
I think Brandeis
to the
here
42.
Can call a timeout. Let the clock.
So it's
run all the
4th
way
and
down.
let's call it 4th and 5.
They could even take a penalty here and let the clock go down all the way to 3 minutes, close to 3 minutes. No need to rush. Good punt.
Punts it away. Mendoza waits. That one goes out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Actually, the 14-yard line. 3:06 left. Down by 7. Fourth quarter. Vela defense comes up big to stop the Brandeis Broncos.
3 minutes left. I don't think they're going to get another possession if they don't get a first down here or a score. So I would be really surprised if they start off with a running play.
Sotelo has had time to throw. Sotelo with 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side, gives it to Rivera. Rivera gets it across to 15 to the 18-yard line.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprised that you go. I mean, you got to drive 86 yards. 86 yards for a touchdown to tie the ball game. 2:45 left.
Well, unless they do the same blocking action.
2nd and
RPO
6.
here.
2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. 3 down linemen for the Broncos.
Shift
to Vega at the 20, and nice open field tackle there by Rodriguez.
It's the first completion of that guy in a while.
Yeah.
I think this half.
In this to the 21.
The first interception when Brandeis scored in the third quarter.
3rd and 3.
The pass was going to him. So
they have Vega and Rojas to the near side. They have Cantu to the far side. Together with
see if they go with a quick out
Gomez.
Number 13 over there.
Drops back, looking, can't find anybody now. Gets it to Vega at the 25, and are they going to give him forward progress?
He got it. He's on the 25.
A minute 50 left.
They're running out of time here. The clock's going to start.
Actually, it's going to stop for the chains to move.
And it's going already, 1:44 and counting. So they need to pick up the pace here. Pick up the tempo.
1st and 10 as Cantu comes to the near side with Gomez, Rojas, and Vega to the far side.
The game right here.
1:28 left. Drops back, looking middle of the field. Now rolls out to the far side. He does have some running room. He gets it across the 30 and goes out of bounds with a minute 17 left.
Good run right there. Came back on the field limping a little bit, maybe pull something.
Sotelo goes out of bounds at the 33. Did they mark him down at the 33? Yeah, they marked him down at the 33 for an 8-yard carry. 2nd and 2. Good friend J.L. Castillo with us today on this beautiful Friday afternoon, Black Friday. That one is incomplete. Going to Cantu.
Third down.
3rd and 2.
I expect something to go to number 13 here. Number 13, Rojas. He's been getting open his last couple of plays, but he's been looking the opposite way.
They've been shifting Cantu and Gomez to the open side of the field. 2 receivers to the near side, to the far side. Out to first down and gets out of bounds. And that one is Vega, number 4, complete to the 40. A 7-yard catch, 1st and 10. Keeps the ball rolling with chains moving with 1:06 left. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. 3 down linemen. And again, Vega at the 40 and gets hit. Clock still running. As he did not get out of bounds there. So they're keeping a guy short. No gain, 2nd and 10. Just under 45 seconds to throw. Hits as he throws. Intercepted.
They had that big guy back there.
And he will run it back. He's still on his feet. As the interception by Jalen Rainey with 27 seconds. The 3rd interception in the second half. On a 2nd and 10, he tries to air it out to...
We got an injury on the...
to Rojas. And it was intercepted. So with 27 seconds, I'm not sure if protocol or not, what they're going to do. Their Coach Campbell is coming out to talk to. He's at midfield, actually.
He's got to come check on his player. It's one of the Vela kids that got hurt on the Brandis sideline.
Jalen...
number 4.
Jalen Rainey, number 4.
6'3", DB, junior.
So
he was just waiting over here on the backside. They were throwing play side the whole time. He was just waiting and waiting and waiting until they finally threw a flag route in his direction. And he just came up for the pick.
After the unsportsmanlike conduct, they mark it at the 27-yard line. Victory formation for Brandis with 27 seconds left. Probably going to be the last play there. I don't think they're going to call timeout or anything, Coach Campbell. So for the 3rd straight year, the Edinburgh Vela SaberCats, 2 years in a row was Westlake's 27-0, 70-14. Today was a much better matchup, 21-14, but in the second half, the defense for Brandeis came up big with 3 interceptions.
I think they were evenly matched physically, too. I mean, there wasn't a big discrepancy on one team was bigger or faster than the other one. They were about even. And this is the first time that I see a game in this round from a Valley team and a Sancho team. They were almost about the same size.
Yeah, in the Ram Country Auto World pregame show, is they had to be clean, and they were not clean in the second half.
We're at the beginning of the 3rd quarter was, I think, the Achilles heel for the game. Because it's 21-0. If not, it probably would have ended up 14-14. We would have overtime.
And guess what? We're going to give the points because they turned the turnover on that interception. They went down to score and made it. That's our player of the game. Our Hacienda has it player of the game. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
And we're back to our three-down lineman battles, airing it out to Suarez. Their post-game show presented to you by Ram Country Outer World. Visit 1997 North Veterans Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas, or call them at 830-872-3444 as there are road trip roadies. That's right. Every time we go on the road, they supply our vehicle. Today I'm driving a Hyundai Tucson 2018, and guess what? It brought me to beautiful Laredo, Texas, the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, as the game for the Region 4 6A semifinals, one of two semifinals, 21-14 as the SaberCats fall to the Brandeis Broncos, as we gave the game ball. Make sure, don't forget, tomorrow afternoon we're also live again from the Alamo Dome, as we got Pioneer and Bernie Champion tomorrow.
Wow. Great game.
Coach, you have anything for us as far as scores from earlier games?
Well, earlier scores, we have Lake Travis 52, Westlaco Panthers 17. And later games today is Westlaco East at Austin Westlake Chaparrals at Alamo Stadium at 7 o'clock. Also, United versus Converse Judson at the Alamo Dome at 8 p.m.
There you go.
So we still have some 9-5-6 teams playing. Good luck to both teams. The winner of the Westlaco East and Westlake game will play the winner of
Aney, the junior defensive back, 6'3", 170 guy. And again, thank you once again for all of us here from the Bill Johnson Student Activity Center, for my camera operator Ivan Olivares, for our good friend, color commentator J.L. Castillo, Jose Luis Castillo.
Thank you.
I'm Freddie Heredia. What's your final thoughts, Coach?
Great game. SaberCats, it's close. It was close. Play here, play there. It could have been a different outcome, or we could have been in overtime right now. But overall, it was a great game. Both teams, execution.
There you go. Thank you once again from all of us here. Good day. Keep talking sports. Real Sports Life.
.com.
Southwest.